Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today to share with you some inexpensive planning solutions. So, I love Erin Condren, I love Happy Planner, I love Christian Planner, but if that is not in your budget, please, please, please don't break the budget. Do what works for you. And I just wanted to share some things that I receive, and they're literally free. Now, some things I've paid for, and I'll differentiate that. But just to start with, I just want to share with you some free items. So, my husband and I support various charities, and so every year we get calendars. So I already hung this calendar. It's in my office. So I get a yearly, monthly calendar. I get a little pocket calendar. This is from Boys Town, and I'm going to be using that this year for a particular just part of work. And so I'm going to use that one. It has birds, so I'm super happy. And then I was looking at getting like an annual calendar off of Etsy, where you just put it up on the wall and it gives you every day of the year. And I'm trying to figure out a cheaper solution, but you could even use something like this, and it's really pretty. I mean, you could literally put this in a planner, fold it in half, and how pretty would that be? And you could cover the back of this with something else. So, just a thought, or you could even use that in a journal. And you know what? That may go in a junk journal. But anyways, speaking of which, and of course, just various other ones that we receive, I covered up where they put our names, and so... But anyways, I just thought these were really great. This was also Boys Town. This is Arbor Day Foundation. So these are all great options. You could literally, let me take this back. You could literally get a spiral notebook or composition notebook, cut this out and put it in the front, and or put it in with washi, or fold it in like a, some kind of a journal. You could trifold it into a planning, a TN, a traveler's notebook. And you would have this, and then you would also have the holidays for the year. So, those are really good things. I mean, it's fun to look at some of the stuff, the birthstones and flowers and, holidays for the year. So, anyways, there's some inexpensive solutions. All right, so now, let's move on. I get oh, that's not it. Sorry, I'm looking for some things for my craft studio. I've got a ton of freebie. Well, that's not really a calendar, but it's kind of neat. It goes through every month. Boys Town, I got it from Boys Town. Like I said, the other calendar I have hanging, but these are free. So these are just basically monthly calendars. If you don't receive anything like this in the mail, the Dollar Tree has calendars for $1. I literally will buy those to cut them up and use in projects. So, not always, but I mean, that's what I have done in the past. So I also take the previous year's calendars and I save them, I cut them up, and I use them in projects. But I just wanted you guys to see there are inexpensive options. So there are these are the monthly. And if you don't get one and you would like one of my monthlies, just let me know and I'll pop it in the mail to you. This is a planner. So see, you get this and then you get the spread. I will probably use this for work this year, for our office, just because I don't really have a planner for my husband to look at as well. And this is something that almost could be like a desk calendar, what do you call those, the desktop? Anyways, but that was free. That was free, and this is from Boys Town. So there are options out there, and just because I know you're going to write me and say, what did that have in it? I'm going to just sit here and tell you, it goes by the month, and it tells you the things that they think will happen, or, it's very interesting. Anybody who likes to read things like this, it's always fun. And it looks like every month they give you like some kind of bit of trivia or information or tips or history or whatever. So super fun. My husband loves things like this. My husband is a walking encyclopedia of just facts. So he was a kid when he was younger, I think right before we met, he would read like the encyclopedia. And since he has a photographic memory, yes, he's a good guy to go to ask questions. So anyways, all right, so here are these. And so if any of you would like one of these calendars, I'll pop it in the mail to you for free and I'll send it to you because I got it for free. I'm going to keep this one, and this one I'm going to use, and then my husband will enjoy the little Farmer's Almanac. But, okay, I also have these, and I just did a video. These were $3 a piece at, sorry, my phone's rung all day, at the Dollar Tree. no, pardon me, dollar spots in Target. So they're $3. You get 12 sheets. And this will last me a long, long time. And even, I wanted to share with you, if you wanted to get a composition notebook and make like a bullet journal, at the beginning of every school year, they sell those for like 3 for $1 or even 50 cents a piece. You could literally get these stickers and make your own monthly calendar with a pen, a ruler. You could just bullet journal, each day, put a title as far as the date, and all of that. There are tons of videos out there about bullet journaling, and I love bullet journaling. So, but these are lots of fun. This is like an appointments, so it has all the appointments. And see, it even has the stickers for the month, so you could do that. Has the letters, has all kinds of things. So there are inexpensive solutions. Michael's also has some that they do, and I think they're like $3, $4. But if you went in there with the coupon, you could get them, discounted. This one even comes with like little washi and stickers, and so encouragements, letters. You could make your own month. It's got functionals that are. I'm trying to fall off there. Sorry. I've got a heater on, and that's probably what it's doing. It has like word encouragements, shoot for the stars, Sunday fun day. I mean, really cute stuff. You can make the most darling, bullet journal using things like this. So you don't need to break the bank. Let me keep going. One more thing. So I talk about this all the time. This is a washi kit that I got from Amazon. It is well loved. I got this for less than $10. I want to think it was like $8 because I'm really cheap. I shop, I compare, even on Amazon. And there were 20 some odd of them in the beginning. I'm not sure if I still have all of them, but I've been using this for almost a year, and you know what? I think it's been almost a year. It's hardly even like, been impacted at all. I mean, I just have a ton of washi left. That is the most bang for your buck in planning. I say that over and over. Washi, if you did nothing but a washi layout, you would spend pennies. I'm telling you. So once you build up a little bit of a, you find a few things on sale. They do have washi at the Target Dollar Spot. They also have it at Dollar Tree. I can't get it at my Dollar Tree because it's smaller, but at the bigger Dollar Trees you can pick them up. You can make washi. There are videos where you just take plain old masking tape and you decorate it up. You can make your own washi. You could literally get patterned paper or pictures of flowers out of magazines or whatever you like, the ocean, whatever, or just colors, and you can cut strips and glue it in. There are things you can do that won't cost you money. So colored pens. Buy a pack of colored pens at the Dollar Tree for $1 and use a different color. That's a gorgeous way to do a planner. That's what I did for years. I color coded my planners. So in my online planner, that is exactly, everything's color coded through Google. That's free. And then you can print that out if you have access to a printer, and it's not expensive. So those are some options. I'm just trying to encourage you guys that in a way that you don't feel like you've broken the bank, or that you can't afford to do things. I've taught planning for a while now. I love project planning. That's my number one thing, though I am not a certified project planner. My husband is. Ironically, I'm the one who does all the planning. Yeah, I know, you can stop laughing now. But anyways, he's so cute. He's just so busy. But he'll always look at me and say, yeah, you do the planning. There is a method that systematically we plan things out, and then it makes our life so much easier. But don't overthink it. This is the part that probably takes my husband into a spin, and it just like he gets sick of it. Don't overthink it. You just think in broad categories. So if you first want to start monthly, start monthly. If you then want to go weekly, go weekly. If you then want to go one step more and go daily, go daily. I've done all that type of planning. I literally am working on my yearly project plan for our home, our business, my Josephine's designs, things like that. I don't have children that I teach anymore. I homeschooled for 26 years, maybe more. Anyways, 27 years. So, I taught before then. Everybody keeps asking me, am I going to go back and teach? No, I'm not. I'm not going to go back and teach because my immune system won't let me in a classroom and in teaching children, because they've asked me to finish my degree and go teach at a college. And I've just said, no, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. It's so sweet. But I'm loving being on YouTube. I'm loving sharing. And so I just always tell my students when they sit down and plan it out, because I teach my students, if you have to have X amount done by the end of, the month, the 2 months, the semester, the year, I want you to sit down, pull your book out, figure out how many pages you need to cover per day, just the whole thing. Just sit down and plan it out, and don't make it hard. I had this one student, and he was brilliant. He had autism. He was brilliant, 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 brilliant. And he would argue with me every assignment. And I finally got to the point, because he really didn't like all of his teachers. And so he was very sweet to me. That's how Kay got started. He called me Miss Kay. And anyways, he was a big guy. He was, this was high school, and he was, a very big fella. And he would, like, flop on my desk and start talking to me. And he would just, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. And finally got to the point where I would tell him, keep fussing. When you're finished, we'll all go on. And I would be smiling at him, and I'd say, and you'll have this done before I get through at lunch. And he always did. And he would always find me. And I told him, you waste your energy and your time and your thought process fussing about it. Just figure out how you want to do it and how you're going to get it done. And he had been sick for a short period of time, and he was taking a computer class for me, and I told him, I said, I know, I taught computers and I don't know how to edit. I know, there's the irony, right? Anyways, and in all fairness, it was probably 9 years ago. 10 years ago. Wow, time is flying. No, 9 years ago. Anyways, he was out for a season, and he missed a whole chunk of time. And I had been sending work home, but he fell behind, and so I was working with him, and he was my best student in the class, hands down. And I remember telling his mom that, and she was like, and it was a regular ed class, so you knew he felt a lot of pressure, and so did his mom. And she, she looked at me, and when I told her he was my brightest student, she was like, what? And I said, he's my brightest student. He's the one who has almost near perfect, and he's a little bit behind, but I have no doubt he will catch up. And if you need me to, I'll meet you anytime, and I'll help anytime. I'll tutor, no charge. And she was like, wow. And I said, don't be so hard on yourself. The goal is to get him started. It's not to teach him how. I mean, yes, you have to teach him how, but you know what I mean. The real struggle for him isn't the work itself. It's getting there. So we have to find ways to help him bridge that. So as I talk to you guys, I'm the same way sometimes, and dear sweet Donna on this channel, you have so encouraged me to just take it in small chunks. And I know this, but the last few years have been extremely overwhelming and you guys know the history, so I'm not going to go into it, but thank you, Donna, because it's exactly what I've taught for years, but this was on a very physical level, getting my home back in order and all that. And there's still a lot more to do, but we're starting to see, surfaces again. So anyways, but, so when you're thinking about planning and you're thinking about, okay, I don't have the money, I don't want to spend the money, how do I do this? They even sell planners like this for $1 at Dollar Tree. It goes a long way. It can. This can be a great place to start. It can be in a free pad of paper you receive. It could be, and I'm going to be teaching junk journaling on this channel, and I'm super excited because you can even take a junk journal and turn it into a planner. And that's one of my things on my list. May not be the first thing, but it is one of my things on my list. So please do not feel overwhelmed. Find free or near free resources and just take it one little step at a time. Today is January 2nd, my dear sweet friends. You are not behind. You can start today with a spiral notebook. I'm telling you, run to the Dollar Tree, pick one up for $1, and then watch some videos on bullet journaling. And don't go to the fanciest ones. Go to the simple bullet journaling. That is where I would encourage you to start. And then as you learn and you feel more comfortable, you can get fancier. You could not. You can get a calendar, a monthly, and just pick up dollars worth of colored pens. It's easy. Go that way. Assign a color for everything that's important in your life. For me, I would have a color for my family, a color for each one of my kiddos, a color for my husband, and a color for me, and a color for whatever other things, like my parents for so long. So, those are things that you can do that won't cost a lot of money. Okay, have I been on my soapbox long enough? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not passionate about the subject, I guess, huh? Anyways, she says wink wink. But I just want to encourage you guys this year. Don't spend a lot of money if you can't afford it. Do what you can afford and make it beautiful, because each one of you has your own style, your own beauty, your own pizzazz. And if you like, send me a picture of what you're doing. I'd love to see what you're doing. You can email me, send me those pictures at josephinesdesign.com at gmail.com, and if you want me to, I'll put them on my blog. I'm going to be working on my blog after the 15th this year, so I'm getting back into blogging. And I will gladly post your beautiful pictures on my blog. If you would like. If you don't, just say don't post it. This is for you only, anything like that. And if they'll let you put pictures down below, put a picture down for all of us to see. We'd love to see what you're doing. We'd all love to learn that. See what everybody's doing. So I don't know how the comment thing works. So anyways, you guys are brilliant. You'll teach us. So, all right, my dear sweet friends. I'm so happy to be with you today. Can you tell I'm just running on and on, but I'm so happy to be with you. I've so missed y'all, and I want to thank you guys, all of you who sent me beautiful messages, and I just want to thank you guys so much. You have been such an encouragement to me, and it's a new year, and the glass is half full, my friends. No matter what is in front of us, the glass is half full. So, all right, my dear sweet friends, like, subscribe, share. If this would encourage anybody, feel free to share this video. I think it's not that complex, so you're probably thinking, yeah, okay, this is a no-brainer. And if it is for you, I hope you turned off the video, unless you just wanted to hear me. But if this would encourage somebody else, please feel free to share it. And most importantly, my dear sweet friends, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and just so very lovely. I pray that for your whole year. It's a new year. This is your year, my sweet friends. It is your year to get those things done that have been on that to-do list, and then to take the time afterwards and dream and plan and, start doing the things that you've always wanted to do but couldn't do them. That's what my new year is about. I don't know how to put that in one word. I've been trying to think what is my word for the year, and I haven't gotten there yet. Last year it was resilient. And this year, I'm not going to use the word dream because I'm not there yet. But there's a word out there. So if you have any suggestions, give me some ideas for my word for the year. It's to get things finished up and to start my life in the things that I feel very called to do. So, all right. What they all are, I'm not sure yet, but I have a start, and that's a blessing. So, okay, dear sweet friends, I will let you go. I'll be talking to y'all soon. You guys take care. Bye-bye.